Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War chant is going full throat. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Canes will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. There. tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The Aggies in the hurry-up. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Hauls it in. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Aggies! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards. He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense set on first down. Running it to the right. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. And the incomplete pass, they rolled the dice. Snake eyes.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Texas A&M going quickly.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Using the quick game. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Nice move to stay on his feet. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Aggie. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Hurricanes want to move quickly. D showing blitz, and he might be bluffing. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And you could tell the QB found a matchup he liked, and that was a tight end running that 7 route or that corner route, trying to make a play, trying to give him the football, but really, really nice coverage on the back end. Not letting that big fella get his body on him and post him up. Doing a good job of getting his hand on the football and swatting it to the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 1st down for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Muhammad. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. That's caught. It's Moss. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. He's taking the shot. And it's caught inside the 15. That's where they'll mark him down. But what a play there to pick up a first down. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback. And you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's back to throw on second down. The short hands. It's Restrepo. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Back to throw, it's Ward. A strike downfield. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback had flat fitted in a tight window.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Canes will line it up on first and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Up-tempo for the offense. On second down, he's looking downfield. Got a man. It's Restrepo. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a first and 10. Defense showing blitz here. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it...
Ball's out! Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Canes headed quickly to the line. This type of dominant defense, a performance that would make the likes of Dat Wynn and Quentin Coriat proud. Touchdown, Canes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And the point after is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. 29.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Caught behind the line. It's Martinez. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Miami!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Still moving to his right. Unleashes one deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. Running to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for space. It's Moss.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
Man, that's tough for the kicker. Here you are in the 4th quarter. You're trying to break this tie, give your team the lead, and knock it off the upright.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Got the first down and more. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Coming after it. And they got him for the sack. With the score all time. We'll get it started here in overtime. Quarterback will audible. Off play action on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. The give to the back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Off the play fake. And the third down pass is incomplete.
You got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. To the air. It's Ward. Just a short pass to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're going to run it. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make a difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players, too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys